everyone, welcome back to my channel Soulzeal. Kanpit Kaur this side. So today we'll be talking about full moon lunar eclipse that is on the 5th. What is going to happen in your life? What is it illuminating? What is it releasing? What kind of transformations are happening in your life? So this effect of this lunar eclipse will stay till 3 months. Okay, so 3 months time you have to work on yourself, to release things, to transform yourself, to release those hidden emotions which are not serving any purpose to you in this point of time in your life, to let those emotions come to surface. Okay, so whatever unconscious emotions are not serving you, you can let them come to surface and then work on it, because this is a very very good time to renew and regenerate yourself. So I think you should start working on yourself, but before that, firstly you should know what is wrong and what is right. Okay, so I am here to tell you what is there that you have to release and what kind of transformations are going to happen in your life after you understand what you have to release. So based on your choice, I'll tell you what you can release on this full moon, and what things you need to work on, and maybe I'll also tell you what and how you can release those things. Okay, this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3. So you make your choice based on whatever connects with you more. For the people who've chosen pile number 1, okay, so firstly we'll roll the dice and see what numbers are you guys. Okay, so it could be a 5, you could be born on the 5th, or your birth date could add up to 5, or it could add up to 3 as well. So 3 is also coming across, 5 is also coming across, it could be 8 as well. So your birth date could be adding up to 5, 3 or 8, or your life path number could be 5, 3 or 8. Okay, so this is the reading for you guys. Let's see what's happening in your life. This is the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups here is telling us that you have been holding on to a lot of regrets in your life, you have some kind of missed opportunities. You are not seeing the opportunities that are coming to you. Okay, you are focusing too much on yourself right now, or maybe just focusing too much on the negatives right now and not seeing it something positive that is coming your way. So focus on the positives that also that are coming your way, because if you focus on the positive, maybe you get something new coming in your life, or maybe it will bring some kind of opportunities you have missed in your life, and maybe you will regret it later that I have missed this opportunity. Okay, so focus on whatever is coming your way, because there are a lot of good things coming your way, but you are not focusing on it. You are focusing on all the negatives, all the depressions, all the other kind of things that are there in your mind, or maybe you are just self-focused at this point of time and not seeing whatever is coming your way. It's more like a self-sabotage that is happening, so you do not want to come out of this self-sabotage. So I feel currently it is a good time to work on yourself and see to the opportunities that are coming your way, and motivate yourself to work on things which you have lost. Okay, so because you're not seeing what is coming your way, so you are just lost in yourself. You are busy with yourself, you're not seeing there are things which are coming your way. God is sending you a lot of things to work on yourself, to help you, but you're not able to see it because you're too focused on just yourself, or maybe you are just too focused on the negatives. You do not want to see the positive things that are coming to you, or maybe even a flash of light that is coming to you, but you do not want to see it. So I feel right now it's a good time to work on yourself and see those things which are not serving any purpose right now for you. Okay, so maybe you have been feeling, okay, this thing is not working for me, or this thing is working for me, but you do not want to see something new which is coming your way. So you are scared of changes also, could also be a thing. And the Queen of Pentacles is telling us to release those materialism. You have that feeling of, okay, I am too focused on materialism. You are too materialistic at this point of time, or you're feeling that you're too attached to materialism. So release that obsession for materialism and things will work for you. So you're not able to create focus also. So maybe at this point of time you're not able to focus on things, or you are a little scared to take a change in your life. Okay, so maybe this is also telling us the same thing, that you are focused on all the negatives and not ready for the change that is coming your way, a new opportunity that is coming your way. And the Queen of Pentacles also here is telling us the same thing. So it is telling you to focus on the new things that are coming your way. Okay, and don't be scared of dreaming, because dreams create realities. So if you cannot dream it, you cannot create a reality around it as well. Now the Five of Cups here is telling us that there is a transformation. Okay, you have to learn from all the mistakes that you are doing. Okay, if you are not learning from all the mistakes that you have done, then maybe you will keep on doing the same mistakes and again. Or you are thinking that, okay, this has happened in the past, will this happen in the future also? So that is not going to happen in the future. Okay, so stop thinking negative, stop that negative mindset, and let the new things come to you. The new things are giving you a lot of positive aspects to it, but you are just too focused on the negatives that you do not want to come out of that past. You have to let go of that past and move on. So this is telling me that you want to move on. This lunar eclipse, this is a good time for you to move on, to move out of this energy and transform yourselves. It is a good time to release these things. Then the King of Cups here is telling us that you are kind and compassionate person. Okay, you are very balanced, you have a balanced mind and heart. So focus on all these positive things about you. Why are you focused on all the negative things about you? Why are you focused on the past? Why are you focused on the materialism itself? You have to focus on all the positive things that you have to bring to the plate. Okay, so you should not focus on all the negative things that are happening in your life. Focus on the positive aspects of it. And also the wisdom is also, I can see you have the wisdom to do things. So you are very strong emotionally, and I feel you can work on yourself. But if you let go of the emotions that have held you back in the past, you have to let go of all those emotions that have held you back and work on yourself. I think this is a good time to do that. Communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. So what this is telling us is that this is the right time to communicate, right time to talk whatever you have felt. Okay, so maybe there has been emotions in the past which you have not talked about, or you have felt, no, I should not communicate it. So now is the right time to work on it. Now is the right time to communicate it to the person you want to communicate it. Maybe in the past you felt that, should I say it, should I not say it? Or maybe you want to propose to someone. Okay, so and you have been feeling, okay, this has happened with me in the past in my love life, and I should not propose to this person because it might turn out negative. But maybe you have to just take a step forward and things might change in your life. Are you ready for the change that is going to happen? I think you should embrace this change which is happening in your life and be happy about it. Okay, be happy about what you have to offer, rather than just telling yourself and sabotaging yourself that this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen, this is what is going in your mind again and again. So you have to release this thing. It could also mean that it is a good time to not be in your head but work from your heart. Okay, so because all the cups here are telling me work from your heart. Even the Queen here is also telling us to work from the heart and release your thought patterns that you have created in your heart, the blockages that you have created in your heart. Then the Quartz here is telling us, do you recognize the personification of nature that plants and animals may reveal human qualities such as the ability to converse? Do you communicate easily with them? Cultivate a deeper meaning with all non-human life. So what this here is telling us is that you have too much held on from the past in your heart. Okay, so all that garbage in your heart needs to be released. Okay, it is not required to hold that garbage in your mind and starting to sabotage yourself, your heart. Your decisions are based on what has happened in the past. That is not how life should go. You have to release it. This is the right time. Release it, work on yourself. And then the Mizoram here is also telling us the same thing. Still calm your mind, think about things. Still your mind, center yourself, think about things. The activity which you can do on this full moon is you can close your eyes, light a candle, write whatever from the past is rising to you. Okay, so you write one point and other points will come all by themselves. Okay, so you don't have to think a lot about it. Whatever is in your mind will come to you. So start writing and burn that. Then you burn that in with the fire and let it go, release it in the universe, and tell God that you want to release whatever you have written on that paper. You want to release that past from your life. So by burning, you are actually letting go of things which you have been holding on to in your life. And thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. This is the energy exchange, so please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. For the people who've chosen pile number 2, this is the reading for you guys. So firstly, we'll throw the dice for you guys. So this is a 5 and this is a 4. So 5 and 4. So either you could be, your birth date could sum up to 5 or it could sum up to 4. It could also mean that your birth date could sum up to 9, 5, 4 and 9. These are the 3 numbers that are coming to me. And it could also mean your life path number is 5, 4 or 9. Okay, so this is the reading for you guys. Let's see what is coming in your life this lunar eclipse. Oh, Temperance. Wow. So this is a balance. Okay, so what it is illuminating is a side of you which everyone wants, right? Balance. You are so balanced, you are so harmonized, you have such good relationships in your life. This is what this lunar eclipse, it is illuminating for you. This full moon is telling you that you are so balanced, you have so much in your life, so harmonious relationships, good things happening in your life, and you know that you will not be dragged into conflicts by people. Okay, so those people with mindsets who have like low mindsets, you will not be dragged to their levels. So I feel you are very strong, you're a very balanced person, and this is side of you is getting illuminated in this full moon. Then the 9 of Wands here is telling us that if you have been like feeling a little let down, okay, in the past, maybe you have been feeling let down, or maybe you have held to things in the past which has happened where you have felt a little let down. So you have to release all those things when you have felt a little let down. Okay, so maybe you have felt that nothing is going right, or I am not able to get things which I want in my life, and they are taking time. There has been setbacks in your life. So all these setbacks are clearing out for you. So this lunar eclipse, this is all the good news that is coming to you. There are a lot of new things that are coming to you. All your blocked things are going to be released. So these blockages are releasing. Lot of positivity coming to you guys. Wow. King of Wands. This is telling me a big transformation is happening for you. Lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm I can see. Okay, so lot of things are happening in your life. You're moving forward with your projects. You're moving forward with whatever you have manifested all this time. Okay, you are so proud, you are fearless, you are working, you are passionate about whatever you want to do in your life. It could be related to work, it could be related to relationships, though I feel majorly that it is related to your work or some kind of business that you're starting. It could also relate to a relationship that has been blocked, or maybe you have not been taking steps towards it, and now it is a very, very good time for you guys. So these 3 months are going to be really good for you. So this all which you are releasing, and there are new things you're working on. So I think it's a very, very good time for you. Lots of enthusiasm. Oh wow. So another 9 of Pentacles. Independence, success, whatever you want. Financial stability. So if you are working on some project, yes, there is financial stability that is coming. If it has not been working for you for till now is the time. Now 3 months from now, things in these 3 months, lots of positive things are coming your way. There's abundance I can see. Your hard works will be rewarded. Okay, so whatever hard work you have put into things, they will be rewarded. You should pamper yourself. This is a very, very good time, joyful time for you guys, and I see a lot of positive things happening for you. So whatever has been holding you back in the past, it's going. Okay, it's going long gone. You should be positive about it. Wow, another card saying have faith in your dreams. Okay, so if you have been fighting, because the Nine of Wands, I can see the things that have not been turning out good, or you have been facing a lot of blockages in whatever you have put energy into, maybe some setbacks as well if you have started a new business. But all those energies are clearing out. You are getting new things, you are getting things which you want in your life. Okay, so have faith, wait patiently. There, have some more patience, because the things are just going to get better. There's new energies coming in, more balanced energies. And then don't look back. Okay, so stay focused on moving ahead. So focus on moving forward. Do not look back. Whatever has happened in the back has happened. Okay, whatever blockages have happened in the past have happened. Now is not the right time to look back. Now is the time to just move forward, move ahead, because there's lots of abundance coming. There is passion, there is abundance, there's energy, lots of positive energies that are coming your way. And then we have the Seraphinite here. The Seraphinite here is talking about, have you observed the presence of life and spirit in all objects that fill the universe? Are you receiving divine messages? Embrace your gift to live a charmed life and help others find peace. Take time for rituals to open your heart. The spiritual essence of all that is, everything has a life force. Okay, so everything in this world has a life force. Are you realizing that things are changing for you? There's a lot of divine messages also coming your way. Okay, so really get those messages. Maybe meditate. I think it's a good time for you guys to meditate, and you have to normalize the energy in your body. So what Seraphinite is doing is to calm you, to normalize that energy in your body. And the Jasmine is also telling me the same thing, that you can ride this emotional tide. Okay, so whatever emotional problems have been happening because of the Nine of Wands, because of whatever blockages you have been facing, they are shedding away. Okay, all the positives are coming your way, and all your desires and wishes are getting fulfilled. The Jasmine is telling us the same thing. The Seraphinite is telling us the same thing. So I think all these positivities coming your way in this lunar eclipse time, 3 months time. Changes are happening, lots of positivity, lots of fulfillments, lots of abundance. So what ritual you can do this full moon is that you can write and manifest. Okay, so whatever wishes you have, you write it on a paper and keep it in your purse. Okay, so what you have to do is light a candle, take a paper, write your wishes on it, and then close your eyes, hold that paper in your hand, envision those wishes in your mind, and let it go till the paper. Okay, let all your wishes go in that paper. Then bless that paper also. Okay, bless that paper and tell, all my wishes are going to come true. Say that in your mind, and then keep that paper in your purse, because I feel a lot of abundance is coming to you. So if you have some kind of financial wish, you can write the exact number also if you want, and keep that in your purse with you, and that will fulfill all your wishes. Whatever wish you have put in, I think in this 3 months you will get all your wishes come true. So that is the activity you can do, this full moon ritual you can do. And thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. This is an energy exchange, so I put energy in the reading, you put energy in subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever you feel like. Thank you so much. For the people who've chosen pile number 3, so firstly we'll do the dice for you guys, and then we'll see what comes on the dice. Okay, so there's a 1 and there is a 2. So either you could be born on the 2nd, either you could be born on the 1st, or you could be born on the 3rd, or your birth date could sum up to 1, 2 or 3, or your life path number could be 1, 2 or 3. Okay, so let's get to your reading now. What is happening in your life? Okay, so firstly we have the Knight of Pentacles, a very grounded energy, good news coming your way, balanced, practical person, hardworking. So you are very determined towards your goals. You know what you want to achieve in your life. You are very responsible. You are very grounded. Okay, so I feel you are a very hardworking person who wants to get what he or she wants in their life, and you know you have to work on those wishes. They are not going to happen just in mid-air. Okay, so you are very practical. You know how things are going to work for you. And then we have the Justice. So the Justice here is telling you to release all those patterns when people have done injustice to you. So maybe you have to release those things in your life when you have felt that injustice have been done to you, or waiting for the law of karma to work your way. Okay, so if you have been waiting for the law of karma to work your way, it will, people who have done wrong to you will be punished anyways. Okay, so you have to stop thinking about it, release those patterns. And if you have done something wrong to someone, you should just go and apologize for it. Okay, so it's a good thing to go and apologize for whatever wrong you have done in your life. And then the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles here is telling us that there is a good news coming your way, there is success coming in your future, there is a lot of abundance coming in your future, and you should go forward and do what you want in your life. Do not wait. Okay, so the pentacles, both the pentacles here are telling me that you are having money, you will get money. If you have been manifesting money, yes, it is coming your way, your hard work is going to pay off. Then we have the Knight of Wands, which is reconfirming what I was just telling you guys. Energy, there is a lot of energy, there is a lot of confidence, there is a lot of self-assurance, and you are working on things and they will come true for you. Everything that you have wished for will come true for you. Just be open-minded, ready to work, take risks in your life. Okay, this is the right time to go forward and take some risk. And then we have the new moon in Aries. So the new moon in Aries, it's the time to take action, as I was saying again. So we have Aries here, then we have this two fire signs here. So I'm just trying to tell you, go forward, take action. Okay, this is the right time for it. You have to take action in these 3 months. Lots of things are happening for you. So whatever you have wished for, whatever you are working on it, it will come true. Okay, so if you have manifested something, it will come true for you, and you have to work on it. Okay, so it's not like if you have just wished for it will come true, because you are not that kind of a person who will just wish and just wait for things to happen. You are working on those things as well. That is why they are coming true for you, because you have put all your energy into it. You are working day in day out on it. Okay, and it is coming true for you. And plan for the future, because there's a lot of things happening for you, so maybe you might not get time for all that. So just now sit and start planning whatever you want in your life and start working on it. And you are a person who work as per plans. Okay, so you have a set plan, short-term goals, long-term goals, you have all those set for yourself. This could also mean some kind of a new male also coming in your life. So if you have been manifesting some life partner, yes, that person is coming in your life, and specifically a fire sign. Okay, so it could be a Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. And then we have the Isis Quartz, which is telling you, are you trying to make changes in your life? Are you willing to change the way you look at things? Open your mind to unlimited possibilities of both the seen and the unseen. Use your intuitive skills to expand your potential reality. You are a visionary. So you are a visionary. You are taking up those challenges. You are working on yourself. You are changing things. So this full moon, whatever you have been manifesting, whatever you have been working on, whatever you have been putting your energy on, there will be results coming your way, and you will feel a lot of energy in your body. You will feel as if you can achieve all your goals. Your feelings will rise. Those feelings of hard work, those feelings of practicality are going to rise within you. They are going to tell you, okay, now let's start working. This is the time to work. And you will feel that charged up energy in your body, as I'm feeling talking to you about it. I think you guys are going to feel the same enthusiasm to work on things. Okay, so all these things are going to come true for you guys. So if you have been manifesting it, it is coming true. If you have been working on it, it is coming true for you guys. And then the Marjoram here is also telling us the same thing. Work on yourself, happiness, regeneration, conquer your fears and obsessions. You are going to work on yourself in a way that you will rise as someone who is fearless. Okay, so you will rise as someone who's very passionate, fearless, and is not easily taken aback. You will get into that practicality where you are not easily taken aback by small things. So what you can do, what activity you can do this full moon is the ritual. I think you should try and manifest. Okay, so you have lots of energy going in your body, so whatever you want to manifest, use this energy. Okay, so if you have been wanting to manifest some specific goal, okay, I want you to write those set goals. Okay, so maybe write a timetable plan at this point of time on this new moon, setting a goal for a month, then 2 months, then 3 months. Okay, so this 3 months you set a goal for the 3 months, taking first month, second month, third month, and then give that paper that energy. Okay, write it on a paper, give that paper some energy from your hands, saying that I manifest these goals for myself in this short term. So you have to have 1 goal, 2 goal, and 3 goal. I think every month you can keep a goal. Okay, and then you say, okay, I manifest this energy. Close your eyes, hold this paper in your hand, say I manifest these things in my life, and I will work on it. I will build energy around it, I'll work on it, and this will come true for me. You have to say that in your mind, and all this will come true for you. Okay, so, and then you can keep this paper with yourself, or you can keep this paper on a board if you have in your room, or you can keep it in your cupboard also. You can put it with tape on your cupboard and see it every day, or by your bedside corner and see it every day. So this is my short term goal, this is my long term goal, this is 1 month, second month, third month. So these are my goals and I'm working on these goals. So you can keep this goal paper with you and work on it diligently. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Pile number 3, like and subscribe to my channel. This is energy exchange, please subscribe. Okay, so I'm putting the energy of reading, and then you put the energy in subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever you feel like. Thank you so much for watching this video.